Well, today we're really excited because we get to launch Mountain Mobility's alternative fuel project. The 10 vehicles that they've converted from gasoline to run on a hybrid system, which is either gasoline or propane autogas, is a monumental event for Asheville in reducing our dependency on foreign oil, reducing emissions, and also reducing operating fuel costs. All of those things are advantages of using propane autogas. Lori Hembry and Bill Eaker of Land of Sky, all these folks involved with wanting to make Asheville a much cleaner place, work together along with funds from the North Carolina Department of Transportation, which funded this project, has all made it happen.
Well, I am absolutely thrilled to be here. This is a monumental day in Buncombe County in that we are converting 10 of our Mountain Mobility vehicles to run on cleaner fuel, which is just great. I think it's important also to highlight what Mountain Mobility does. This was a situation that was started maybe 15 years ago. We were trying to provide core transportation services to our citizens, and it's expanded to really more of a transportation for all our citizens outside the city limits. So we have routes from Black Mountain, we have routes from out in the Inca-Candler area, and it's just a great transportation system for the citizens of Buncombe County. So when you combine clean fuel and great transportation, it really is a great partnership.
One thing Buncombe County is trying to do a lot of the green projects, so this should help a lot. I think our planner director, Lori, told us that it would save 240 pounds of carbon just in Buncombe County alone. We have 10 propane conversions, but we also have 12 or 11 compressed natural gas coming. They're slated for December. Your engines run a lot cleaner, so you can go from our normal preventive maintenance service is 4,500 miles, and it's going up to 7,500 on the new vehicles. So that'll save money, and then pollutants too, as far as oil and stuff. You won't be using the volume of oil that you have in.
The environmental impact on using propane autogas compared to gasoline, especially on these 5.4 liter engines in these vans, is a 36% reduction in carbon monoxide. We have a 12% reduction in CO2, but the big one is the 78% reduction in nitrogen oxides, which is the biggest contributor to our ozone.
This is one of those projects where there is that triple bottom line effect, that we will be good stewards of our taxpayer contributions and the dollars that are put in the coffers by reducing the cost of operating this critical service to our citizens. We're also being good stewards of the beautiful environment that we stay, that we call home and work, live, and play, and then also reducing our independence, our dependence rather, becoming more independent from foreign oil. This is also a social impact that we call the triple bottom line effect. So it's an exciting day for us. We're excited to partner,
yes.
And we will stand in the ready to take the next step.
And today I want to congratulate all the partners that have participated in this wonderful project. Of course, the Buncombe County Commissioners, the Buncombe County Planning Department, Mountain Mobility, Blossman Gas, Alliance Autogas, and German Motor Works for all partnering together to make this project happen. We've come a long way over the last few years in promoting autogas vehicles. A couple years ago, David Finder and Steve and I were out showing off propane vehicles, and now a couple of years later, with everyone working together and some grant funding, we've been able to achieve some wonderful things. We've gotten this vehicle project in place, and we've got this conversion facility here at German Motor Works, and we're well on our way to achieving energy independence and improving air quality. So thanks to all the partners in the program.
The systems that are being put on these particular vans here are hybrid systems, which allows for complete flexibility of running on gasoline or propane. Most of the fleets are keeping just a little bit of gasoline in there and coming to this public refueling station here at German Motor Works and being able to refuel on a daily basis. But in case they ever get outside of the refueling infrastructure, they're able to run on gasoline to get back, which makes it very flexible for their operations.
The drive is much smoother. It's a lot cleaner. no rumbling at all. So it's more power as far as like merging into traffic as well and climbing up mountains, some places that we have to go to. So yeah, it's really good. It's a good deal.
All of the components that go on board the engine compartment fit in a box that's about 12 inches by 12 inches by 14 inches. Nothing comes off the vehicle, but we're overlaying an additional fueling system. The liquid propane comes in from the line that's in the tank in the trunk here, through a vaporizer, through a fuel filter, and then down across into these two fuel rails that deliver propane to the intake manifold exactly where the gasoline injectors are, all controlled by the ECM, which is a slave to the onboard ECM for the car. This allows the fuel to be changed from gasoline to propane with a push of a button. Over here on the dashboard, we have one operator interface, and it's just to the left of the steering column. Now it's running on gasoline, and at the push of a button, we're running on propane Autogas. The orange light is indicative of running on gasoline. The green lights are indicative of it running on propane Autogas now. The number of lights tells you how much fuel is in the tank. 4 lights is indicative of it being full. 3 lights would be 3/4, 2 would be half, and so forth. If it were to run out of propane Autogas while in operation, it would automatically switch to run on gasoline without any operator interference there. The remote fill for refueling the propane Autogas tank is located right next to the gasoline so that you can pull up onto the same island in the same orientation. And then the tank itself fits nicely up onto the upper shelf of a Crown Victoria, so it doesn't interfere with the trunk space for either luggage or law enforcement equipment that's necessary.